This is Everything's Jake, aka Futurama reunion. Like, how many Futurama voice actors are there? Actually, probably just two. But most of them, they were all Futurama voices.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's like a Billy West has done a lot of different voices, but it's like every one of those characters was a Futurama character. It's like Farnsworth, and I think Zach Brannigan is him too. Fry's in there, and then like Tress MacNeille. I'd be amazed if it wasn't those two. Like, we can't watch the credits on this, but it's like, it's gotta be those two. So this is a pretty fun concept. I guess Magic Man just comes in as a fly. I think we were both thinking like a ghost fly.
It?
Magic Man!
Jazz hands.
Jazz hands! What was it? It was like a turd or something like that. That was it. That's still probably like my favorite introduction of any character. I'm really Magic Man. Still kills me. So injects him with something. He says some sort of nonsense about like waffles being yellow or something.
Okay.
I forget what it was.
When the waffle molds eat the yellow.
We're not
dough.
gonna get it
Eat
right.
the yellow dough.
Okay. I'm sure like people are gonna correct us if we got that wrong.
Well, because I found it weird when he looked. The only thing that was out of color was the waffle.
Well, when he was looking like in the food.
Yeah, pretty much throughout the entire thing, everything was yellow, except for that waffle.
What color was that?
It was like a white.
Huh. I missed that. That's interesting.
Yeah. So I thought there was going to be more to it, or I don't know.
Again, maybe they're leading into it. I don't know. Maybe like waffle is what he was thinking about eating. Yeah, I don't know. Another weird one.
Yeah.
So injects him with something where his face sinks into his belly pretty much, and he just somehow creates this own world made of him, and he's a little visitor in it, and everything is somehow connected to him. Like whenever he walks, his foot somehow, is still part of him, so he can't like jump up or anything like that. He can't leave himself. Eventually a friend of his that he just claims, like, it's been so long. It's like, I've never met you, but you still owe me $5, and everything acts like they've known each other for a while. Yeah, it has that weird flapping thing. Goes to all the various Billy West scientists, and they say that if he leaves, it'll, like, destroy their civilization because they'll need all of the town to go back to normal. But he needs to eat, and he's hungry, so the friend breaks him out, says you no longer owe me $5, and then he grows up, for lack of a better term, and gets a snack and feels remorse that he pretty much destroyed an entire civilization. Oh, and
his friend was named Goose.
Goose, that's right, Goose. He says, getting a snack, Goose, getting a snack. And I forgot to mention that, Grandpa Fraggle went into outer space. Yeah. That's the first thing I thought of when he's like, he travels and he sees like the movie playing and stuff, by God, by Glob, I'm seeing the Globs, and then Finn comes up. I'm assuming that was like a Cthulhu reference or something like that. I thought you'd be beautiful.
As he melts away.
Yeah, he just melts. So, a great concept, and done well. Something about this one and the last one, I'll admit, like, while I like them fine, they seem a little slower. Did you get that at all?
No.
I guess I always remember Adventure Time, just like the lines and the action and everything just had this really quick speed, where even if it was slow, it was so bizarrely slow that kind of kept you on your toes.
Huh.
And with these last two, it's like they're still strange, and enjoyably odd, but they felt, the pacing, everything just felt a touch slower. Like the only example I can think of, and it's really nitpicky, don't get me wrong, but the best thing I can think of is when the one scientist is talking about, like, how if Jake goes back, he will, like, destroy us all or something like that, and he, Farnsworth voice, he's starting to talk. And then he takes a second to sort of get up and stand up, and he keeps talking. I was thinking to myself, I wouldn't normally see that in Adventure Time. He would keep talking while standing up because everything's so quick and fast. That's the same thing I sort of got from the Fly episode, where everything was like they're animating the motion of somebody getting up and doing something or walking or something, and they're usually like, if they're gonna do it, they sort of play it like a joke. Like, isn't it funny how long this is taking or how awkward that beat was? But I don't know. I could just be really nitpicky. I don't know. But yeah, that, or maybe I've just been away from it so long. I've been watching like other fast shows or something. But
That's possible.
but I don't know. Let me know if anyone else has picked up on that, because I'm wondering if it's just me. It could very well just be me, and because I've been away from it for so long. So, what about you? What'd you think?
When we were first watching it and everything, and the Goose came up, I'm like, oh my god, I know that, and you just yelled out, Billy West, and I'm like, oh my god, thank you so much, because that would have driven me nuts. But what I like, or I'm curious about is, notice, his friend Goose, his best friend Goose, is in the Fry voice. Bender's best friend is Fry.
Oh, that's true, and the scientist had the Farnworth voice.
Yeah, I'm wondering if that was completely intentional to have them sound so similar.
Yeah, they sounded like he wasn't even trying to do a different voice.
Yeah.
It's like, which we've heard voice actors like, oh, I know, like, actually, Joe DiMaggio, honestly,
Yeah.
like, he does not change his voice that much, but he's also not especially well known for doing that. It's sort of like getting Harrison Ford for something. You get him to kind of play Harrison Ford, like, he's
Samuel L. Jackson plays Samuel L. Jackson.
I mean, they do variety sometimes, but it's mainly like you're not looking like, oh my god, who was that actor? He just disappeared in a role. It's like, no, you're watching Samuel L. Jackson or whoever. But yeah, those were just like so on the ball. And then they have Tress MacNeille in there too, who I could be wrong, but man, does it really sound like Tress MacNeille. If not, it's an amazing Tress MacNeille impression.
That and the when the scientist is gonna leave, and this little one comes up and it's like, "Oh, son!" And I loved.
I'm sorry, Dad.
The young one looked. Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, which you think it's or no, it was son, don't go. Yeah, I'm sorry, Dad, and you swear it's gonna be. At first you think maybe kid, and then son, don't go, and like, oh, it's gonna be the mother. I'm sorry, Dad. So that was like a good couple surprises just in that one delivery.
I liked it. I thought it was fun. I want to know what the hell's up with that frickin' waffle. And actually, come to think of it, there's the waffle, and then when there's the final shake, there's one guy in the background that's also discolored. Yeah.
Yeah, I totally didn't pick up on that. I do like how the sky is like the Truman Show. It's kind of like a wall that he climbs. I thought that, because I was saying to myself, well, wait, how do the clouds float then? Because, he can't really separate or float. How would that happen? So I like that they're all connected. It's
and then
like
the balloon comes up and it's just
yeah.
I thought that was pretty cool.
The one thing that I didn't know about, did you really need Magic Man in the opening? I think it would have been fine if he just fell asleep, fell into his stomach, and this is just going on. Like this, maybe this happens all the time, you don't know. I mean, did you really feel like you need a Magic Man to say, hey, this is why this is happening? Or I think it'd be funny if I felt it just happened like all the time.
I feel like it may be leading towards something else. Plus, it's always nice just to see Magic Man doing Magic Man-y things.
Yeah, it was just like a fly or something. I really wanted like some other tie into the Ghost Fly. I was really hoping like he runs into the Ghost Fly or something, but because or maybe that was just the idea. Like you think at the opening, oh, it's going to be about the fly. And nope.
So yeah, when it came in, the first thing that came to my mind was the Ghost Fly.
Yeah.
But no, it's Magic Man.
It's Magic Man.
Magic Man.
So yeah, good stuff. We'll see you in the next one.